Welcome to Call Like I Don't See a Podcast, where we talk about movies, comics, games, sports, anime, and night lords. I am GP.
One love, one heart.
Let's get together
and feel alright. Talking about the water, one love. What about the water?
Water people.
Welcome back to AD and GP.
Everybody,
let's get together and talk
right.
Alright. What's up, y'all?
What up, peoples?
How y'all been doing out there? Call it, folks. Sorry, we've been away. We've been nightfarers, apparently. We got a new side job, which we're going to talk about later in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very dedicated job.
Yes.
We're not paid for it at all.
No,
but it's a task that we take full ownership over.
Yes, but we would like to be paid for it.
Would love to.
Love
to.
Love
Shout out real quick to all the nightfarers out there. Y'all know what we talk about. We'll do that later in the episode.
For sure.
How you been, GP? What's up, bruh?
My weeks was decent. Nothing big, but today I went to Comic Palooza with Big W. And
What up, Big Dub?
What up? Shout out. We had fun. We had a blast.
Nice. Yeah. I see I got some nice merch over there. He picked up some Invincible posters.
Oh, yeah. He got some Invincible stuff. Happy.
He was happy.
Happy to the P.
Man, Comic Palooza is such a freaking awesome experience, bro. Like,
yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying I'm jealous or anything, but you know.
Yeah, you know, we try to get you to go, but you know, you're so busy. And, you know, it's cool though. It's all right.
Kids.
Yeah, kids, the children. Yeah,
cheering.
Yeah, cheering.
Anything stand out at the event this year?
They had a wrestling match. I didn't ever see that go on during Comic Palooza. So we just ran into it. It was like we just hear like, you know, bodies being slammed, you know, wrestling style. And we heard it first, and we saw. We were like, this is all a wrestling match. I was shocked that they had that.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So
wow,
that was cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anything else for your weeks?
No, you know, we just deep into Elden Ring, and it's hot outside. Other than that, it's just That's it.
Yeah, I know. We wanted to start talking about this damn this damn Nightreign, but we could have to, you know, we have an order here.
Yeah.
Order.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll get to it soon enough.
For sure.
All right, cool, man. So, but I've been busy as well. Direct opposite, actually. Firstly, shout out to, we weren't here for Father's Day. We didn't record for Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all.
Happy belated.
To dads.
Belated.
Super late.
But it was dope, man. Spent a lot of time with the boys and my wife, and they set me up with some really proper gifts. Father's Day now feels like Christmas to me. You know, it's like you don't expect anything because you know you're not doing this to get stuff, but when you just get sprung up with all these gifts, you're just like, bro, this is
right.
It's like Santa in the middle of friggin' June. Like, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So that was dope. Other than that, my sister-in-law and I and my son have been fishing lately, fishing down by Clear Lake, and I've never been one to be like, oh, let's go fishing, but now I've turned over a new leaf or turned over a new hook or something, or change my bait, because fishing's dope, bro.
Really?
Fishing is freaking dope.
Okay.
It is a cool time, especially with the breeze and nature, and you have to be patient, and there's an art to pulling up, and we were fishing crabs, so we had like this raw chicken meat that we just throw it in there, and we were actually catching crab, and I was like, oh
really?
Shit, oh, like,
nice.
I was a professional.
Oh yeah?
A professional crab catcher.
Catcher the crab.
Catch up the crabs, AD. You know who you're talking to? I caught 6 crabs.
Feisty little fellas.
I'm a crab catcher, but I don't catch crabs. That's
no. You don't have it. You catch it with your hands. Did y'all eat the crabs, or y'all just caught it and you know people throw it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. We caught it and said, "Hey, sorry about messing up your day for about 40 minutes," and we threw it back in there. They're like, "Fuck you, man! Fuck you, man! Fuck you and your chicken, man!" Get tired of y'all touching me.
Yeah.
If y'all gonna catch me, eat me. Eat me. Don't just throw me back. Don't just throw me back. Eat me. Yeah, I wish you would. Wasting my goddamn time. It's hot out here in this bucket.
They don't call me seafood for nothing.
Please. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was dope, dude. Also, my son and I, we recently bought Mario Kart Deluxe 8. Mm-hmm. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch. And my dude's driving now, man. I'm like, you better start learning these streets now, son, because better start from somewhere. This is how Daddy learned how to drive. And now he's like, oh snap! And we got the little steering wheel attachment, so he's like, I'm like, yeah, watch out for those shells, boy. Watch out, that blue one gonna get you.
Man, that's cool.
Ain't nothing like he experienced before. It's been dope, man. And then like he was he started out like finishing some races at like 9th, 11th, kind of 8th, and now I've been kind of coaching him up after a day or two. Like you can't be hitting those turns like that. You gotta be a little sharp, a little quicker. Look for the boost. And use your booster as soon as you get your mushrooms and go. And now like he just finished his first race like in first place, and I was like, yeah. In about 4 weeks, we put money on this.
Oh,
you don't want to clean your room? Bet. I'll race you for it. I'll race you for it. Yeah, fun times, man. Fun times.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been my weeks, man. That's been my weeks. But a little bit angry now. Let's get angry. It's been a while since we call shit out. Call out.
Boom, 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 boom. When you're
mother effing pissed off.
And you're mad.
Damn, what you calling out first this week, man? What you calling out?
Okay. My one call out is pretty simple. This is something that affects mankind since the dawn of time, I guess.
Shit. What is it?
These freaking mosquitoes. I don't know.
Mosquitoes.
I don't know if it's whatever it's in my blood they attract to. They don't attract to other people like they attract to me.
You feel like it, huh? Sometimes
it's a bona fide fact, AD. I feel like these suckers just wanna suck me up.
Hey yo, hey. Oh, you can't.
These mosquitoes.
That turned that mosquito sultry real quick.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm feeling like I'm gonna suck on GB.
Yeah.
Suck on that guy. He got that good blood, bro. He got that good blood.
Yeah.
I tell you. Don't waste your time with that next human being next to him. Nah, go after him.
But I looked it up, man. I saw that like they attracted to certain blood types. Like
more than others?
I think I am that blood type that they be fiending on. So
wow. I mean, if it's anything, you could be that. What's that guy's name in Naruto? Is it Shikamaru, the one that could control the insects?
The insects, yeah.
There you go. You're probably like their Shikamaru. You could just channel that and say, hey, if you want to, keep abusing my blood, work for me. Then here, there you go. You got your own freaking insect mosquito chakra.
Right.
Like,
and they just be coming out all of him just throughout his jacket and everything. Yeah.
I don't know if you want that kind of connection. It'd be dope though. It'd be dope.
I want nothing but my ear.
Is that 6 mosquitoes? The 6 mosquitoes that just came out your forearms, bro? What you gonna tell me about that? That's annoying.
Look. What's even more worse? Look, retract them back. They go back in the arm. That's even more disgusting.
Oh, God, that's gross. Yeah, screw you, mosquitoes. They're supposed to be angry at you, man. Not trying to make you cool.
Right.
You guys suck.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Pun intended.
You guys suck.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, especially out here in H-Town, man, especially like when I moved out here initially, y'all mosquitoes is violent and big. Like everything is bigger in Texas.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, do we have to get the ones from that freaking King Kong movie?
Yeah.
From Steven Jackson?
Right.
That's a big ass mosquitoes, dude.
And they the type yeah. Big wingspan and everything. Yeah.
I see this one mosquito, he sucked this guy's head up like it was Starship Troopers.
Oh man, that was terrible. I do eyes roll
big
back.
Ass mosquitoes, bro.
Eyes roll back.
But the mosquitoes are super massive out here, man. Like it's bad. It's seriously bad.
They the type that will be on you, and you could fling them like what is that?
They don't care.
They stay on you.
Care.
They literally stay on. Like I ain't going nowhere. Like I ain't going nowhere.
Like I'm planted in. I'm already. Right. I already dropped my anvil, bro. Right. It's in your skin.
Yeah.
Thanks for the parking spot. I'm gonna be here for about 3 hours.
And then they like the after effect.
What you had today? You had bananas? You had bananas?
You had a frappuccino?
Ooh.
No wonder they got that caffeine in there. Man. But they the type that like after they bite you, they just have this itch, this annoying itch. You just be like, man, this.
What's the purpose? What's the purpose? You know, if it's one thing, you pass away, you go to the afterlife. You'd be like, God, what was the purpose of mosquitoes? Can you tell me why they existed?
Please.
What? I mean, even if it's like for bird food, that's not filling up no bird. Like that's not filling up a stomach. That's nothing. That's an hors d'oeuvre. Like other than that, what the hell's the purpose?
Yeah.
What the hell's the purpose?
And they love the water. They love rain. Like. If it rains, it'd be like, oh, it's party. Like,
yeah, that's, I don't know. And as much as you spray them, it seems to be evolving. Like, we smoke that now. We smoke whatever you just came out with your truck and you sprayed around here. That's good. That's good. That's good grade. Keep it coming.
That's perfume.
Keep it coming.
That's perfume.
I love to smell good when I'm sucking on your blood, baby.
Yeah. This
got a date tonight.
This that 2025 and pesticides right there.
Insecticide. RXZ. This one's good. Yeah. This one's really good.
Really good.
Screw you, mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Screw you.
Screw you.
Damn.
Yeah. How was
any other call outs?
I have no more call outs, sir.
That's it. That's what you're mad at. I hope no mosquito come and bite you in the middle of this podcast because them slaps be hard as shit. Knocking yourself out.
We're like, yeah. Oh, time for quick bits.
Oh. We didn't even talk about the sound, the noise that they made, man. But everybody know the deal. They suck.
They suck. Yeah.
All right, my call out this week, man. I'm going after. I'm not going after, but I'm just like, why not? Shedeur Sanders, Deion Sanders' son, who recently got caught for speeding over 100 miles per hour. It was his second speeding infraction in 2 weeks.
Wow.
So the first time you didn't learn your lesson, and then the second time you didn't learn your lesson. The point is okay, we all get speeding tickets here and there. I don't really hit 100 to get a speeding ticket. Mine would be like 75 or whatever. But 100 miles per hour, you gotta be going like that, and ignoring signs too, bro. That's just being overly reckless. And I gotta call it out because he's Deion Sanders' kid, this high-profile athlete, quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, supposedly trying to go for a starting QB job, and you're black. On top of the fact that you dropped so far down in the NFL draft, it's like you got to make a case for yourself of why you should be a proper leader of a,
for sure,
franchise in the NFL. And I was looking at some things on ESPN, and they're talking about, we all made mistakes. Yeah, we all made mistakes, but we're not all quarterbacks for a franchise in the NFL.
Right.
Like, okay, you can make that mistake. You work at McDonald's. All right, great. Get your speeding ticket. But you're in the NFL.
Right.
And you're Deion Sanders' son. Get your shit together. And don't tell me, oh no, he got no proper training. None of that. Deion Sanders gives so many damn speeches.
He's a coach.
Right thing.
He's a coach. It's like
you know what
this
I mean?
Is your life. Your whole life, you've been hearing. You've been
making
coaching,
great choices,
getting advice.
Exactly.
So Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he had to have thrown in an advice or two, like, son, make sure you don't drive recklessly.
Yeah.
Yes, Dad. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know what he said when he heard that. Dion said, "You did what? You out there speeding?
What you speeding for?
Where you going 100 miles an hour? You had to go to the bathroom.
You better be throwing balls 100 miles per hour when you get on the field next in the fall. I bet see some balls be thrown that fast.
How in the world?"
But
yeah.
the reason I'm also calling it out is because of the continued trend of these young black athletes just doing dumb
same thing
shit,
over and over again.
right? Mm-hmm. Same, like, so you're still not learning from past mistakes that you've studied on or looked at, right? From other black quarterbacks or black athletes, period, doing dumb shit. When does that stop? When does that stop, America? That's what I'm asking y'all.
Right.
When does that stop? And I'm always blasting America for something. This time is this. When does it stop with African American athletes doing dumb shit? Like,
right.
This story didn't even shock me. I was like, oh, another one.
Typical.
Another one. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
And he's flashy. He's very flashy and full of himself too. Oh, that's great. This is great. This is great. This is gonna bode well for you in your Browns future.
Stop.
You're getting outbeat by Joe Flacco, 40-year-old.
Stop playing that Michael Jackson Speed Demon when you driving. That what that make you do.
That would do it.
Yeah.
Get it. Go! Shedeur! Go! Shedeur! Go! There goes your NFL career. MJ's responsible.
For sure. Yeah.
That's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
No, but please stop it.
Stop.
For the sake of upcoming black Americans, please let it stop soon.
Stop it.
You got about one more year. You're already over your cap limit of us doing reckless shit again. Just stop.
Stop. Please. Stop.
They laugh at you every time it happens, no matter what. They just say, ha. They don't care.
Yeah.
You prove nothing. You prove nothing.
Yeah.
You just prove what they already know, that we can't take you serious.
Right.
That's the fucked up part.
And then it trickles down to the family too. It's like his father gonna be, you gonna let your son do this? Whoa. Like,
too many times. Too many times. Make it stop. All right, that's all I got for my call out this week.
Okay.
Don't want to get too upset over there. Yeah. It's a good night. It's a very good night.
Very good night.
We do have one interesting topic
that
we love to talk about here. So
let's
get it rolling, Chief.
Here we go. Neuroscientists and material scientists come together and develop a near-infrared contact lens that enables both mice and humans to see in the dark, even with their eyes closed. Humans and other mammals can only perceive a limited range of electromagnetic spectrum, usually in the 400 to 700 nanometer range. Other animals like snakes, mosquitos, bullfrogs, bees, birds can see in infrared or ultraviolet. But that's real cool. But
that's
now,
why you just gave the cool points back to the mosquitoes. Yeah, you can see in infrared.
No. I'm talking about all the other animals. I ain't talking about the mosquitoes. All the other.
But you mentioned mosquitoes. They can't.
I did. No. They can see in infrared or ultraviolet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sadly, it is, but that's the only thing that's cool about them, AD. but now with technology, we are able to see in a form of a way related to the Uja or Predator movies. Basically, the Predator. Yeah.
They pretty much give you predator eyes. That's what these are.
Yeah.
Predator eyes.
Yeah.
I don't even need contacts, but I want these. I want them. I see just fine. But I don't see as fine as that though.
No, that's
dope.
That's well, you still really can't see all that well. That's their actually downfall with the Predators. They really can't see without that
the visor.
Yeah.
Right.
Changing things up, yeah. So
seeing an infrared, like you seeing the white outline of the image, right? Of the thing that you're looking at.
Yeah, but if you're covered in mud like Arnold Schwarzenegger was, people could be just
you're blind.
Yeah.
You're blind.
Yeah. Right. So
but it's still cool though. That would be a cool contacts to get.
Yeah. They hoping that this advancement in technology will help folks with color blindness see color
better,
possibly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. My question would be if I could get that same sound effect when they go into Predator vision mode with the heartbeat.
Yeah.
Who's that? I can see you. Oh snap! I didn't even open the door yet. How you know I was coming through? Can you just add the 3 dots on the whatever I'm looking at? I can just get the 3 dots.
Yeah, put it on their forehead so they were like, yeah.
Don't look at me. What's that? You like my new contact, bro?
Right? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Stop looking at me. Yeah.
I would want to look at everything over again. Like I would just look at everything over. Let me start over from what I first looked at.
Right.
Now.
Imagine
look at everything again.
Imagine seeing the stuff when your eyes is closed. It's like, that's just weird. Just like
that is cool.
You got 3 fingers up, 8 fingers up, 1 finger up.
I mean, I would like to see that in action though, bro. That looks cool as shit to me, man.
For sure.
But just don't look at like, the sun or anything. That'll burn the fuck out of you. The fuck out of your eyes.
Yeah.
You might have to wear a special type of glasses or shades if you're outside, right? Because then everything's like super hot, especially out here in Houston. God dang.
Mm-hmm.
Then it becomes counterproductive.
They were saying that they had to use they had to change it from like injecting mice with nanoparticles to actually use no contact lens to see, just using the eyes. But they couldn't do it with humans because humans ain't gonna let nobody stick nothing in their eye and inject them with nanoparticles. You know what I'm saying?
For what?
So, exactly.
For what?
Exactly. No.
What do you want that shit in for?
Yeah.
Nanoparticles, nanotechnology.
Yeah.
I want to see that in action, man. How is it on the market yet for like purchase? So I could put aside some savings for that shit. I'm serious.
I don't think so. Not yet. They didn't say that. They didn't say anything like that.
I can just do one side. I can afford one contact. What the hell are you? No, really, what the hell are you? I can't see. It's too bright.
Basically, the predator would be like,
what the hell are you? I can't see. I really can't see. Please tell me. This was a bad idea. Take this shit out of my eye. Please. Take this shit out of my eye right now. Oh, God. Technology,
don't
man.
let it get stuck in your eye like that lady. Yeah.
Yeah. Or she wear like too many lenses on top of her. Did she get ultra infrared vision?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Deep red vision.
She looking at the future. Yeah.
Looking at your blood cells.
Yeah.
You can see inside of Greg's body as the mosquitoes suck on him.
You got like at least about 2 million cells in your body as you're coursing through your veins as we speak.
And if you wear 5 of these contact lenses, you can tell somebody's about to be sick soon. So, hey, you might want to go check a doctor.
Yeah.
In about 4 days, you're going to start coughing. What?
If you cough, go to the hospital.
All because of these contact lenses, bro. Nice. Yeah. Wave of the future, bro. Check them out if you need them. Check them out if you need them. All right.
If you need
call right there on the contact lenses.
Well, call me.
Moving on, we kind of have a bit of a moment here. We want to take a step back into the past. and remember
Yes,
and look back. 2006. We feeling the call. You can't just go back in the past like that, bro. You gotta.
Yeah. That's a fact.
We're calling a reminisce, bro. It's been a minute on none other than Lupe Fiascos, food and liquor.
And liquor.
You got your good with your bad. You know, you got your food and your liquor. My first album. It's Lupe Fiasco's album.
Check it out right now.
2006, bro. Talk to me. What do you remember about this awesome hip hop from Chicago?
I remember like just the album cover. Like I think that attracted me more.
That little like dope him levitating. I can't even do it.
Yeah.
With like all the
just all the stuff that he's into just floating around him.
Dope.
It reminded me of the characters from what's the name of that movie with Michael B. Jordan and when they had those powers.
Oh, Chronicle?
It was Chronicle. Yeah. It reminded me of that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a dope freaking cover.
Well, towards the end. Yeah.
Dope freaking cover.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So when did you first hear this album? Were you like, what were you doing? What were you wearing?
Dang, what was I doing? I was jeans. Yeah, jeans. Dang, what was I doing? 2006. I think I was here. I think it was a year after Katrina. I think. Yeah. Okay. 2005 or 2006. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you hear this when it first dropped, or was this one of those albums that you like discovered later on after?
I think I heard this one when it first dropped.
Really?
Yeah, I think I knew about Lupe when he featured on
Kanye's The Touch the Sky. Yeah,
Touch the Sky. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what like skyrocketed him too. That little featuring on Kanye's track. But I wasn't on the boat when his album first dropped. I think I came out like 2 years later. Yeah, 2 or 3 years later. And I was like, oh snap, who is Lupe Fiasco? And I got my answer.
Yeah.
But the thing with this album was what stood out to me when I think back on this album. Just the beats that I don't know. It's this jazzy hip hop from Chicago. Right,
jazz hip hop.
It's like some of the tracks that we're about to mention. It's like this kind of like you could like tip
trumpets,
tap.
horns.
You could like tip like what's that thing? Tap dance to it. Like you could tap dance to the song. You know, some of the beats, the way he drops and the horns and everything. It was really great. A really great mixture of sound quality. You know what I mean? And then he himself is just such a freaking lyricist, man. This dude's a storyteller, bro. Like this album was full of stories. Full of stories.
For sure. He was like our generation of Slick Rick in a way.
Telling stories.
I felt like I could this is the most rapper that I can relate to as a person. Like as far as like what his interests are is a similar stuff like anime.
Of course.
All manga and he's an activist and he's entrepreneur and like just a rapper that I can relate to more. Pretty
down to earth, like one of the most
sure.
down to earth rappers you could think of. You know what I mean? Like if you saw Lupe in a random HEB, just like, oh snap, dude, I know you. Like you cool,
right.
cool.
Cool.
This life goes fast and you lie.
There
goes Lupe Fiasco. Shopping in my HEB. Yeah,
Don't cry.
Ooh, man, that track. I mean, if we skip around here when we do this reminisce, man. We really don't know.
Yeah.
But exactly. That track, the cool, one of the top standout tracks on that album, bro. Yeah. Just talking about this dude that was into the gang life and ends up dying and bringing himself back somehow
to life.
He came back
out of his grave.
In the same suit that he was married in, similar to his married in. Oh my god. Yeah, man. That one alone is a prime example of how good his storytelling was, you know. And that could be anybody that was in the gang life in Chicago, because heavy gang related stuff over there. But that beat itself, man, that it takes you places. Like if you separate the words from the background music, the music itself takes you places. Just that. Just like, what is going on? What is going on? Whoa! Cool.
I honestly feel like the Cool could have been a comic book miniseries, man. Just like when I listen to that song in particular, I can see it as I don't know if they did it as maybe they did, but I don't think they did. But I could see it as a miniseries, like a 5-issue miniseries of him just coming back
and reliving the life.
And,
you know what I mean?
And reliving the life. Yeah.
Tussle for death, no heaven for a gangster, man. Oh, man. Nice lyrics, man. His lyrics too. You have to really study and try to, because it wasn't like some other artists where you learn it and it's very straight to the point. The way his drops and cadences are and his flow, it's not easy to imitate. It's really hard. Yeah, you'll get bits and pieces here. You got to be really, attuned to how he's dropping his lines. You know what I mean? Which is what I love. Right. He is an artist. He is an artist.
Yeah.
Right, of hip hop. That's how great this album was, and just him as a artist, as a rapper, dog. That's freaking amazing. That track alone. Oh my god. Next favorite track on this album for you, sir.
I got you.
Ooh. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, Lupe.
Yeah.
You
Chicago lane.
Man. You
like you be right.
They call me Lupe, and then I do. Here come the tip tap, the tap dance thing. About the come in hip hop, we come to resurrect you. You want to hit him up? You want that illness? Yeah, I got you. Just, it's so many elements to that, man. So many elements to that.
Straight up Neptune's track. Up and down Neptune's track.
God.
Yeah.
That was what's that one line? It's in my secret safe. It's in my secret safe. Up in my secret room. Up in my secret base. Like
in a secret place. Yeah.
I love it. That was fun,
man. That and the part where he was just rapping about different scents of soaps. Yeah.
Yeah. That's hard to catch. Man.
Yeah.
But very creative track. I'm gonna go to Just Might Be Okay. Whoo, boy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Just screaming around. Whoa.
We just might be okay. After all. Sunshine
on these days. And it sounds like he has helicopters in the beat. Did he have helicopters in the beat?
Yeah. And it sounded like it ain't.
Yeah. Just the propellers moving.
We just might be okay.
Okay. Boom. Then the jump. My vida loca, my Jews that I beat the beat of God. The architect, the heart, but the
Chicago from Chicago's west side.
Jata Sierra. Kill him, Lupe. Kill him, boy. This was a scene you feel so proud of. Kill him, Lupe. Kill him.
Be crazy. If the happen, don't stop.
After all, sun don't shine on these days.
That new night down.
Like, hey, I'm tap dancing again. I got you. Oh man, that one's dope.
Oh man,
that one's dope. Another one for you. So this whole album could just go everywhere.
Basically, he say she say. He say she say. That one, a lot of people can relate to that one because it's like it's another storytelling type of song about a kid without his father.
Man, I'm gonna tell you that one for me personally hits super freaking hard, and like you said, it hits a lot of hard with people with daddy issues and all that. But that especially, like not knowing much about the father, right, and wanting that connection, right, and not getting it,
right, and like the way he's interpreted in two different forms,
right?
But they're both the same. It's from the mother of the son, and from the son itself at the end. So
when he switched it, when I first heard that track and he switched it to the son's version, I cried, bro. I literally I shed some tears on that one. I want you to be a father. I'm your little boy, but you don't even bother. Like a brother without the R, and I'm starting to harbor cooler food for you. You just said I know I'm much smarter, but I'm hurt. Oh man,
but when he said burst in tears, let him know he sees.
You see, my problem is I don't know who my papa is.
My papa is
no positive male role model, play football or build railroad models. Even the goals you've been kicking it because you've been kicking it since I was old enough to hold bottles. Why don't you give me a chance? Damn it!
Dang. That's just, man. Yeah, that would hit the hardest as far as
I won't let you
leave.
What you want from me? Ooh, I can't. Let you say it, sister. Say it, sister. Shit. That aggressive church fan. Shit. Who they say that was? That was Lupe? Shit. Boy, spitting truth. Spitting facts. But next track, moving on here. Clutch's track for me has to be Emperor's soundtrack. Hold that.
Okay.
Hold that.
Okay.
How you feel about that one?
That one was cool. Now, and the way he put it towards the end was real good too.
I told you I would show up screaming out F and F till the world blew up. They said I was so finished. Oh my God. You hear the I'm like, yes.
I think that's the formulated track that a lot of rappers have. Where it's that up tempo, the truth type of song.
Yeah, their proclamation. Like I'm him.
This is I'm proclaiming my dominance.
That's his I'm rap. Him track. I told you I would show up. Here we are now, entertainers. Yeah. Wow! It's like, who is that guy that's on that track? Like, every song, super hype.
And he always in like each lyric. He always in that. We only fear God, or the weapons of the weak, or the weakest of the heart.
And I like how he brings up his grandmother too. Like he dedicated the album mostly for his grandmother, you know. And that's another thing that hit hard with me too. Like my relationship with my grandmother too. But I was just like, man, he hit some serious heartstrings, and then this to that Emperor soundtrack just culminates the whole thing. Like no matter what that whole story was about, we came out on top. Told you I would show up screaming out. I wish like I could wake up every morning and that would be like the theme song that plays. Like that's a song that you just wake up to. Let's get it.
As soon as you open your eyes.
As soon as the music cut, I'm in traffic, I'm stuck. Damn. Had about 15 minutes of hype and the day is now at a standstill.
Dang. Yeah.
I told you I would show up screaming out. Yo, this traffic's not fucking moving. This traffic's not fucking moving.
Can I play it again?
Oh god. Yeah. Any other track for you, man? This Reminisce could go on for days.
Real. Real was I think that was the opening.
Yeah.
Ba-na-na-na, da-na-na.
Real, so real. My man said they wanted something real. Yes, hip hop needed something real, and they gave us you. So real. Ba-na-na-na,
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Real. Feel.
So real.
Yeah, that was a cool one. Yeah,
definitely banging. And then I'll lastly throw in that one that he had with Jay-Z. That one what's that song he had with Jay-Z?
Oh, pressure. Yeah, I love that beat. That's like, dang,
banger, dog.
Eagle.
Dun, F and F. Lupe. Oh yeah. It's my life. My life, everything I do for you. I do whatever you do. Everything I say, just gonna keep going. It is the truth.
I take all the pressure off for you.
The pressure off for you. I take
the pressure off for you.
And Jay-Z's bars on that shit was fire too, man. Like I think he was fresh into his retirement. So
he had to. Can you remember? I'm back.
Yeah,
this is I'm back.
That was his I'm back song. That was freaking
investigation on who on vacation. I'm back with the puppy with the pound boy. Blah, pound boy. Rah, rah.
Down boys, we did play with the sound boys. Oh my gosh! But yeah, thanks for all of those dope tracks there, Lupe Fiasco. Dog. Like
for sure.
That was that crowning moment for hip hop, and just bringing back that storytelling element, representing Chicago as he did. That was spectacular.
Man. American Terrorist too. I like that song too. Like it's like talking about how like America is even worse than it was then, but it still was worse then. Like I don't know.
Give the black man food, red man liquor, right man food. Yeah. Medical terrorist.
No more than that to bed.
Whatever they try to learn. Medical terrorist. Oh god. Freaking classic, man. Freaking classic.
Yeah.
All right. We want to call it day on the Reminisce, man. Thank you.
Well, call it then.
Thank you. We didn't even say kick push. It's too many.
I mean, it's too many. It's too many. But you know, kick push is gonna be there. Come on, man. Kick push, and then of course, if anything else that we've missed or you want to chime in when you see this clip, man, comment and we'll reply right back.
Comment,
because this album was fire, bro. Great reminisce session there. All right, move on. It's time for quick bits. Woo! Real fast. Talking quick bits, real fucking fast. After all. First quick bit.
The Toxic Avengers trailer. Avenger trailer released. Finally.
What is this Toxic Avenger? I have no idea about him. What is he?
Same thing. It's just retelling.
Okay.
You saw the first one, right?
No.
You didn't see the janitor. The bullies throw him in vat of toxic waste, and he becomes
right from the trailer. Yes.
Well, that's the same. It's similar to that in the original.
No, but I mean, where is it from? Is it linked to anything, or is it just its own side person?
It's its own IP, but they had an original movie with this. Yeah, it's just a reboot, basically. Yeah,
got you.
Yeah,
with Peter Dinklage and Frodo Baggins.
Yeah, weird part. He got a weird character.
Bro, this movie looks weird and raw and bloody as hell, dude. God dang.
For sure. Yeah.
So many eyes busting out, like heads gushing,
jaws popping.
There was an episode of The Boys for a second. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a lot of dark humor that's involved in it too. So that should be interesting.
Yeah.
That should be interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you already booked your ticket for that one. I see that look in your eyes. They're like, oh, that's one of mine. That event surrender like this way cup of tea. Peter Dinklage with a magic stick. Oh god. Yeah, that should be dope.
Yeah.
Oh, next quick bit. We got official news out of Marvel Studios that Punisher John Berthal is officially joining Spidey's next adventure in a brand new day. After all these talks. How do you feel about this?
That's a great unexpected choice to make. And pretty accurate. So if they have him in this, he's better be hunting down Spider-Man.
If he's in this, he has to be like shooting people. Like that's the Punisher.
He has to do Punisher things, but that's how Punisher got introduced in Spider-Man. Because he was hunting down, because I think they thought that Spider-Man killed someone.
Right.
Someone paid the Punisher to catch Spider-Man. So.
Yeah, but what I mean is, it can't be that can't be Spidey, like happy-go-lucky shit. Like it has the borderline PG-13, maybe R here. It's Punisher, dude.
I'd be cool if they have it rated R, but only like whatever the Punisher does is going to be rated R. I'm cool with Spider-Man being Spider-Man, but don't make, unless he got some symbiote suit on, don't make normal Spider-Man edgy.
Right.
Keep him as Spider-Man, but keep the Punisher doing all the rated R stuff.
The Punisher has to say the way he is from Netflix and how he was on that recent Daredevil series. They try to tone that down, and it's gonna be like, you did it again. And before we get any kind of excited here for myself, exactly, I'm just gonna wait, because of the current streak that Marvel's been on. I'm not just jumping and saying, hey, yeah, excited because it's Marvel. No, we've already talked about this.
I'm excited because it's Spider-Man, so I'm going to see it regardless.
That yes, it is Spider-Man, but at the same time, I'm proceeding with caution. Because they could very much mess this up for the first time ever and be like, yo, you messed up Spider-Man now? Like, you messing up Spider-Man now? That's what we're doing?
They better not. Boy. They better not.
And then I kind of mentioned this to you before. I wish they wouldn't have announced Punisher was in the movie. Like, they could have left that as a, good old fashioned movie theater surprise that people seem to forget about.
Yeah, God, his part too big, man. Sooner or later, if they wasn't gonna say nothing, I think his role is too big to the point to where somebody gonna catch him. Like they're gonna have set photos of him just walking around like what John Berthold doing in Spider-Man. Well,
just leave it. Just let them speculate. Like, I know things it's not hard to. The thing is, it's not hard to market Spidey. New Spider-Man movie. Boom. Good. Brand new day. You don't have to give away the surprises because Cap 4, Red, shut the fuck. Like, no. They marketed everything that they had in that movie, and look where that ended up. So that's what I'm saying. They could leave some shit for surprises, please. Leave some shit for surprises.
Okay.
Go through caution. Next quick bit.
Next quick bit. Another Spidey news. Spider-Man 94 animated series. You remember that one? It's getting a miniseries order in comic book form to finally close the show after all these years.
Wow.
Yeah.
To show what I think it's right after explaining what happened with MJ, right, and why she disappeared.
Yeah. Basically, Madam Web was about to help Spider-Man finally find Mary Jane Watson,
and then that's where the series ended, right?
That's where it ended.
Yeah, kind of like the most messed up ass cliffhanger. Like, yo,
yeah, right. What happened? Yeah.
What happened is we ran out of money.
Yeah, we got canceled. That's what they
contract, and a couple years later, MTV picked up a 3D freaking Spider-Man.
Fox Kids decide, we
go with that.
Yeah,
that'd be dope. I'll finally bring some closure there on that end. Next quick bit. Harold and Kumar. There's a new updated movie in the works for those guys. If you've missed them.
Yeah. It'd be number 4, right?
Yeah. How old are these guys though? How old are these guys?
They old.
I feel like they're old. Like,
it got to be some type of road trip last hurrah if they're gonna do one.
As is with all these old people in Hollywood, just you can't do an updated version. Somebody's that's named Harold, but his cousin or some shit.
It can't be a reboot. No.
Ah, gosh.
Yeah.
Harold Kumar goes to the retirement center. Like, yay, let's go, guys. It's over. It's fucking over.
In the little carts. Come on, we gotta go. Come on. Go for it.
Are you laughing? Are you laughing? Old age is funny. Old age is funny.
You're like, let me see you laugh. Oh, you laugh.
I got a couple more in me, and then that's it.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah, look out for that. It's coming up. Last quick bit before we move on.
Yes. Nike decided to create a shoe in honor of Invisible Woman in the Fantastic Four upcoming first steps. Yeah.
And the shoe.
The shoe is
a see-through shoe.
It's a see-through shoe. But they advertised it wrong. Because the person is wearing no socks.
No socks at all.
No socks.
No socks in the shoe.
No.
So because the shoe is, you can see through the shoe, constitutes you to not wear socks, Mr.
Right.
Random Foot. Mr. Random Foot in the ad.
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't mean your socks are invisible, sir. Put your socks on.
Only the shoe's supposed to be invisible.
Not your socks. Put your socks on.
Right.
Nobody wants to see your crusty ass toes through a fresh pair of Nikes, bro. Like,
nobody want to see those corns, man. Just
you gonna clip those? What? Those toenails that you're clearly showing everybody. Gross. Aren't those sweaty?
Ugh.
Get a visual of the fungus that's growing on your toe right there. That's great.
You got athlete's foot all on your pinky toe.
And you didn't decide to throw a sock on. Well, I thought if I bought it, my socks wouldn't matter.
Look, I thought if I put the sock on and then put it in the shoe, the sock become invisible.
I thought my feet was going to be invisible. That's why I wear those socks.
I was afraid. I said, let me put on those socks before my feet be bald.
I didn't expect y'all to see my feet like that. I thought these shits came with a warranty, like a guarantee, like you won't see my feet.
Why they ain't tell me that I was gonna be like, Will, look, whoa, hit some cosmic rays in my feet. By Galactus, Silver Surfer.
It's a Galactus corn that's on your freaking foot, bro. And she came in to take over the world. Steak ass toes.
Stomping everywhere.
Yeah, look out for that if you want to rock it. Rock it proper, man. Put it with some kind of stylish sock or some shit to match with your outfit. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's what? White and blue, and then you can throw in a little random ass yellow sock or something for the hell of it, or whatever. Throw a little red sock in there, you know?
A blue. It should have been a blue sock. Because the outer part of the, is blue, like the blue strips.
Yeah.
Honor of the suit.
Yeah.
Why
honor of the suit. A light blue, fashionable. Very fashionable.
Yeah.
Cool. Look out for that shoe, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Let's call it right there. We're going to move on from quick bits. We're out of here. All right. So, Hulu dropped this movie. We're talking Predators, Killer of Killers.
Yes. The only franchise Hulu has that's just they nailing it. Like they don't sell this. Yes.
Pun intended. They are killing it.
They are killing.
Predator, Killers
kills.
Is killing shit right now. It's killing shit.
For sure. For sure.
It is killing shit. I was so shocked. Like, this did not make it to the screen. This is what we should have in a movie theater. The fuck?
What?
The fuck?
Right.
Like,
man, they did a lot of money.
This is the second time they did this, bro. Because it was like when they did Prey, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's what we want.
Should have been on a big screen.
Why you gotta hit Hulu with commercials?
The boo-boo Hulu, no.
With commercials. No, this is what we want. Yes. Listen, man. This movie, animated, it is. In a very particular way. It's very it looks very what's that? Love, Death and Robots animators, right? Looks like they got somebody from that universe to animate this movie.
And the great choice of just splitting these character stories into 3 separate stories and then combining them all together.
Bro, what was crazy to me was like each of those character stories were 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes, you got proper character development, you got proper, reasoning behind their actions, you got just proper action on all pace. You pretty much had 3 different movies in one ultimate movie.
Yeah.
How the hell did you do that? And I look at that and I just say, how do you do that in 20 minutes? Right? And a movie.
And so much story in like just one of the character story. You could just, it's like a movie. You just watch the whole movie, but a little short movie. Yeah.
They gave us 3 awesome movies on their own, and then at the end culminated it all in another movie. So technically you got 4 movies.
4 movies.
When you watch this, when one movie had 2.5 hours plus and fucked it up. What we give you all this time for? Oh, the latest movie is gonna be 3 hours. 3 hours of what? 3 hours of shit. I'm still not over that Cap 4 happening. I'm still not over that Cap 4 shit. I'm sorry. 20. They just showed you 20-minute segments of different characters properly told out. You had 2.5 hours. Slap you. Anyway. So the thing I loved on top of that, the fluidity of the animation, man, the action in that shit was nuts. Like the way, one of my favorite characters, I'm gonna say it, the Viking lady, the way she was using that shield.
The
cutting and the slicing, the head decapitation. I was like, God dang, lady. She looked like she needed to be married. She needed to be married to Kratos. Like, that's a Kratos type right there. That's a Kratos type right there.
Their battles against each predator was really cool. Hers was my favorite. Her battle with the first predator.
Oh shit, we didn't do spoiler alert. Anyway, spoiler alert by the in case you didn't see it.
Sorry. Yeah.
It wasn't just I'm glad you brought that up. It wasn't just the battles against the predators, is the different types of predators too that they threw in the movie that I had no idea.
It wasn't the same. They wasn't the same one. It was all various kinds of predators.
They had all different kinds. And I was like, they got this brolic ass Hulk looking one. Then they got this like sleek sword, spear, daggerish kind of. I was like, can I get a freaking action figure for each one of these to put in my collectibles? Like, you know how dope that shit would look?
Yeah.
Like, where'd you get that? You want to know, huh? Yeah. I actually went to the planet. I went to the planet, got one of them shits. Got the fuck out of there. It was dangerous. Yeah, dude. The sword fight, the brothers one. Was it? I think they were brothers or friends.
Brothers, yeah.
That was, and you know, the Japanese storytelling and how it is, and just so, you know, hits the heart. And they told that shit so perfectly, his story in particular. And then you move on to the Mexicano, right? He's like this little chill pilot-like guy that's kind of like, I don't know my place in the military.
Right.
You know, his one was fun. And then they threw in this whole like, there's fighter pilot predators too.
Predators,
like, God dang.
Yeah. Then he had an eye patch on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The funny thing to me though with Predator, with these Predators, all this tech, I got all this tech, and lose it on some like clumsy ass shit in there.
They always, it's always one false move. Like, they mess up everything.
So I think the Predators themselves, as a race, they are just super overconfident. They don't have that last piece of like toning down your confidence, because you might overlook some shit. You might overlook some shit. Like, hey, she might actually know that this is ice. Do you not feel that underneath your feet?
Yeah. They might jack your own tech. What would you do then?
Take your shit.
Yeah.
They might kill you with your own stuff. You didn't think about that?
Right.
Each one of them.
Camouflage might bust. Like, what you gonna do now? They gonna see you. They can see you.
Look, I would talk to if I was a Predator, bro, what the fuck? Every time my camouflage shit keeps fucking up. Fix the camouflage, man.
Put the machine somewhere else. Don't put it on my wrist.
The one button that deactivates my camouflage, they keep hitting it.
Every time I use my wrist, it malfunctions. Every time.
Can we please put this shit somewhere else, like on my back? It's always this one thing. They know this controls the shit.
I got to use it. I got to tap on it.
You know how long it takes for me to put the installments in there? They can attack me as I'm doing this.
As I'm typing it, they're recording. They got phones now. I know the code. What? Yeah, let a Predator come in 2025. Oh, that's what you're doing? All right, cool. Yo, grab that shit.
Just grab Bluetooth? Bluetooth.
Just grab that shit. I can hook it up to my phone real quick. Look. It's the same tech. It's just got red digits. That's it. It's these little red dash marks.
Different. Just in a different language is all.
That's all it is. Yeah, man. But their stories all were just, the Vikings one was heartbreaking.
What was your favorite one?
Out of the characters?
The story. Which story was your favorite?
I gotta say the first one, man. The Viking one, man. Because she's so old, but she's so built for survival. Right?
Yeah.
And I just that has to be my favorite one. I love how she was using her shields as well. Who was your favorite?
I think the brothers. I think the second one.
The samurai?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to it's not, they're not that far apart from your choice. Like, they're all great choices.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna move apart here when they got all together, right? And the first challenge they had to get over was that language barrier. Because I was like, wait, firstly, how are they all alive? And then I realized, oh shit, they were frozen when they were captured and then, brought back to life. All this space science tech shit, don't worry about it, because I thought when they came out, they would disintegrate and their body would fall to shit. But apparently the Predators figured that thing out. So thank you.
Yeah.
But that language part was hilarious, because they're all speaking 3 different languages.
Yeah.
Right? And they have to learn how to... I love that sense of, we have to survive. And damn it, we're gonna figure this shit out some way, somehow, with sign language and body language and eyes and all that shit. Because
Because
I don't know what you're saying.
Nothing. They from 3 different timelines, basically.
Right. And it seemed like they continued to think from Prey, because Prey was in like this Native American talk, right?
Yeah.
So I love that aspect of it. Just the language itself is a survivability trait. Like you need to learn how to speak and communicate to be amongst the top predators. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They couldn't communicate with their camouflage guy though, because he keeps fucking that shit up.
Yeah. But the fact that it was messed up is that like a whole new element was put into this in the history of predators, and that's even if you beat a predator in your timeline, sooner or later you're gonna get picked up as a trophy.
You get caught.
Yeah.
You get caught. You're not escaping it, because at the same time it's like, dude, we need them. Because they also, like I said, they're pride, right? They want to still beat the best.
Yeah, they want to practice. Yeah.
Yeah. So somewhere along there they got Goku. Like they got Goku frozen. they ain't pulling that guy out. they leaving him frozen.
They call him.
Don't wake him up.
He was eating, and they called him. Yeah.
Don't wake him up. Hey guys. Yeah, so it's kind of like, well, okay, is Arnold Schwarzenegger there? He beat one.
Possibly, yeah.
He could possibly pop back up. Like, oh shit.
Danny Glover somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it's a great idea that they could build on and just keep this franchise fresh. And then I like how they linked in that gun, because it was from that same Predators 2 movie, right? And they tracked it all the way to Prey, and then now here it's in this. I'm like, look at that, they weaving stuff properly. Marvel. Anyway, so they really mixed and blend everything in and connected very well. Moving on. We're moving on. We're here in the future. But dude, the next I'm really trying to move on. The next action figure I want is the main head boss Predator. Tell me that wasn't one of the most...
Oh, the king one, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a cool look, man.
All these dreadlock roster freaking Predators, dude. Like,
he was like primal. Like, he was like a primal chief Predator.
Yeah.
He looked like a prey type of native Predator, I guess.
We could break it down this way. He looks like the Optimus Prime of Predators, or maybe the Primes. He looks like the Prime.
Prime Predator, Prime
Predator.
Yeah.
There we go. And I don't know how they got away from that shit. Once again, him overconfident. Like, dude, they using your own tech against you.
He was way overconfident. I like
super overconfident.
He was making all the bad choices. Yeah.
They need a lesson. I'll be the one to be over there. Look, I'm going to teach y'all about being humble.
Right.
God dang it. Humility.
Yes.
And you could be a surviving race. You're just stupid on freaking superiority.
Right.
God dang.
Right.
Tone it down and you will be okay. Jesus.
Like, I'm smarter than everybody.
I got all the tech. All the tech. But they took your ship. How do you figure out how to fly your ship?
It's like, how you could be that dumb, but have all of this technology from your species? Are you getting this technology from various other species that you're conquering?
Put it together.
You're doing the Elon Musk. That's what you're doing. You're not building this stuff. You're just hiring people to build.
You just keep taking shit and claiming that you're the superior race.
Right. Yeah.
When mi amigo over there figured out, it's just like flying a fighter pilot.
I know these controls.
You know these controls, huh? God dang it.
I told you not to copy and paste.
Switch something on. You're like, that means down. That means up. Got it. Let's go.
he simply did the freaking independence. Some idiot put the that way. Yes. That way.
That way. Yes.
Yeah. But I love how they left it open at the end, because I thought, the movie was done. And at the same time, I was sad that the movie was done. I was like, no, give me more. Necesito mucho, please, por favor, amigo.
Give me another character, please.
Give me another. Give me this. Y'all could pick like 2 more. Y'all could throw in there. Come on,
right?
Make this shit 3 hours, please. Make it 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because the way when it ended, it was so action packed. Bah, 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 bah. Oh, they got away. Oh, they didn't kill the Viking lady. We're gonna hunt you down.
Right.
And like,
yeah.
I was like, look at that. A fucking movie. A movie.
A good movie.
A good movie. You know, we just been saturated with ridiculous dumbass shit. We finally found a movie. What? It's on Hulu. And it's not actually in the movies. It's freaking world we live in, bro. Yeah. This world we live in. Y'all put out actual great movies, but not in the theaters. That's what we're doing now. Yeah. Okay.
Dude, you know what? But you know we messed up though, like if it was in the theater and nobody watched it, but everybody watched it because it was on Hulu. I think that's why they did that.
That's a problem with humanity right now, man. That's a problem with humanity. But I gave this movie a solid 10 out of 10 because there's nothing I hated about this movie, dog. Nothing.
I agree. I'm with you on that. 10 out of 10.
It was
we never had. We don't never have 10 out of 10s, really. If you think about it.
It's been rare. It's been rare.
Rare. Very rare.
In the last 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7. Yeah, rare.
Yeah.
Looking at
you.
Like, to sit there and give us this masterpiece. 3 masterpieces and then one to wrap it up in a nice Predator bow with infrared vision. Like, thank you. And it's one of those movies you could watch it over and over
more than once. Yeah, it's a classic.
It's an instant classic, bro.
For sure.
God dang.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else can we say about this? I think go watch it if you haven't seen it.
Please
go watch it.
Yeah.
It is a damn good time. It is refreshing in an atmosphere of just idiocracy all over the place. This is actually gonna hit and be like, damn, this is great. It's not just brainless beast fighting all over the place. You know, there's heart, there's passion, there's
story,
survivability to its highest peak. Like, how do you survive that shit? How'd they get away? How'd they get away? Good luck.
Yeah.
Because he's pissed. He's pissed.
Yeah.
All right, we'll call it down. Predators, Killer the Killers.
Yes.
Check it out. It's on Hulu. All righty, folks. We get to the most serious part of this episode here.
Yes. The one we've been waiting for.
Review. Yeah, this is... We picked up this game. Actually, Greg, GP talked me into getting this game.
Surprisingly,
Elden Ring left a very hard sting in my face. Like, really hard. I didn't beat that game at all. It was too hard for me. It was just... I couldn't do it. And then he said, hey, let's get this Nightreign. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you know the lands that you dare and speak of? That you want to traverse? You want to traverse that? There are things in there that you do not know.
I do not understand.
They will kill you in one hit if you step over the line of the forest that you're not supposed to be. So he said, so this is GP's response. We'll be all right. The confidence level of this creature.
He has the same confidence level of a predator.
He's never ventured into the lands of the FromSoft.
Yeah, I never played Elden Ring at all. Never.
So we jump in, and yes, we are talking Nightreign here. If you don't know, and it is not a game you just pick up and say, "Oh yeah, I'll try it." You need a certain dedication to this game. You need to learn the characters that you're playing. You need to learn the communication that you need to be successful. They pretty much put you in this roguelike state, and you're racing against the freaking daylight. you're racing against the light, and then you're racing against the rain because the rain is acid.
Right.
And it burns you back.
And it's closing in on you in all areas of the map. So you got a matter of time to level up.
Right. You have to very strategically know where you want to go on the map to level up certain areas of your character in time to be ready for a major boss at the end. Right. Along the way, at the end of 2 days, you have 2 bosses to fight, and then you get to the last boss.
Right.
But the beauty of the game that I'm realizing is how fast paced it is, but a very strategic game on top of what tools you need for the routes that you want to take, you know, and the squads that you have set up, you know, because you can't just be like, oh, we're 3 of us are all archers. Okay, dumbass, who's gonna revive you? Right. You need a guardian. And my guy over there. You need a guardian.
Guardian. Yes.
You know, and it's heart stopping. It's like it's my heart races when I play this game. Like,
me too, especially when everybody down and I'm just like, oh, to this big huge thing. I gotta.
It's a freaking adrenaline rush, like because and also. The difficulty setting of the game too is also what makes it such a rush too, because it's like, yeah, you're gonna lose quite a bit. Yeah. But when you do beat a boss, like we beat that wolf, and we beat what was the other one we beat? Jabberjaw. Right? Yeah. Freaking Abel. Yeah. And he was a freaking nuisance, bro. But when you do beat these bosses, you feel like I've done everything right. I've done everything right in life.
And it's just like you feel unstoppable. Put it that way. It's like you step back in and die. You die again. You be like, oh, that's how it felt. Okay.
You had your moment, and now go back to dying.
Now we take it from you.
We take it from you because the next boss ain't gonna be so easy.
No.
So easy. Yeah, but I love it, man. I love this game. I didn't think I was gonna love it. I thought it was gonna be more of a headache, right? Yeah. Because of the frustrations I had from Elden Ring, and it's pretty much like if you played Elden Ring but with friends, right? And thank you. That's all will make it all much more manageable for people like me who struggle.
Now imagine if we got Spider-Man, that Spider-Man game.
I know. We bring up past stuff, man. We just got to let those things go. those things, it's gone. It's gone.
Let it go. Let it go.
But the thing too with this game, I've never spent so much time like the day after reassessing what we did, right? Yeah. And looking at TikTok videos and YouTube videos on like certain strategies, certain things that boost my character. I'm like, God damn, I'm doing so much research. Like it's back in the day when you had the guidebook, you know, when you bought a game. Right. It's like, okay, so I need this, and this. I need that item and this kind of sword. Yeah. Okay,
press L2 and X. Okay, I got you.
Right, and this boss, he's gonna be weak against poison. So let's make sure we get some poison shit. Okay, I think we got a good plan.
Look, back to square one.
Okay. All right. Next day.
We got to find something different.
Where did we go wrong? So where did we go wrong?
Well, we didn't level up like we were supposed to. Yeah.
You know what? You're right. Let's get to level 12.
Back to square one.
So it's these third players that we keep getting. How about we go
left instead of right? Yeah.
Nope. Yeah. It's these third players that keep coming on. And if you do not have a solid third, this is where the frustration lies with the game.
Because you must be a 3-man team. Communication.
You gotta be a 3-man team. Unless you're a boss like that and can solo this shit. Kudos to you, man. You rock at gaming. But if you need that third player, God, you are in for some frustrating times. Because some of these third players, man, just straight up fucking stupid. Yeah. like you would have a third player who's an archer. Okay, sweet. I'm down. Why are you so close to me to revive me? The boss is right there. You see him? He's really big. Why aren't you further back and just shooting your arrows from afar? What are you doing? What are you doing? This ain't Lego Avengers. Like this ain't some kiddie ass shit.
Every single third that's not on communication, not on comms, always doing something stupid at the very end.
At the very end. And the thing is like they make you believe that they're very good, right? For the first 2 days of the run. Yeah. And you're like, damn, yo, he know what he's doing. He's finding like the Evergalls and shit. He's beating these little, field bosses. Look at this man. We get to the main boss, this man's panicking.
Once we get to the Night Lord, he'll know what's what. You're like, where I'm at? I'm playing what?
And you can literally see GP in my face. It's just like, fuck are you doing? What are you doing? And then it's those they go down. You get the 3 bars, and you know you're the first one to be 3 barred on the death. We here taking care of your ass.
Right?
We're trying to beat the boss.
All you hear is a go.
You're looking around like, get your ass up. We just started.
Come on,
man. My God, man. Yeah, it's that one thing I would say. Like, you need to have a solid third. If you have a solid third go-to friend who is not bogged down with work or kids or any other major responsibilities.
Yeah.
You can fit in a quick 45 minutes.
Right.
Please.
Yeah.
Tag them up, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw this shout out here. Anybody want to tag up with us? We're pretty good.
Be good, though. Don't be
good.
horrible. Be good.
We're good. We're good. I'd say on a scale from 1 to 10, we're about a 7.
I give us an 8, actually.
You got that predator confidence. Look at that. He got that predator confidence. He done told that shit down. You told that shit down. These bosses will set you straight real quick. Anything else you enjoyed about the game, though?
It's just for new people that's thinking about getting it. It's a good way to step into that world of Elden Ring with friends or with people that at least experience some part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great way to get into the game if you're new to it. Yeah,
because he had no idea about any of the mechanics of the game, and my dude went from novice to intermediate real quick, and I was like, damn, dude, I'm the one that was playing the caution card. Like, look, that tree thing over there, he's pretty boss. Let's just walk around. Walk around that. Walk around that. Walk around that.
We're going to keep it going. Yeah. We're going to keep it going.
And everybody's like, well, we going after this field boss? Y'all going after it. I'm going that way. I'm going to walk around that.
It's always the third man trying to fight it alone. And all you hear is go.
And we run away like, did we tell him not to go there?
We be like, dumb.
Yeah, man. And just that pace of when you're stuck in like a mountain crevice or some shit and the rain's coming because the time's running out, because you have at least like 2 to 3 minutes per rain coming sessions.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh damn, I missed the freaking big jump, bro. The rain. He's like, he alive.
That theme song, that theme, the name.
It's definitely, it hits you from many angles, bro. Hits you from many angles. And the main thing, and I said this to you the other day, but I'm gonna say it here on the podcast. As a father of 2, right, or a father period, and your time is tight. That was the heartbreaking thing for me when I was playing Elden Ring. I didn't have 3 hours to just wander around and keep dying over and over again and not make any progress in the game. I got 2 boys. Right? But this game makes it so much more enjoyable to jump into and be like, okay, I'm going to do something that's strategic, hard, very rewarding, and it's not going to take 3 hours to get done.
Yeah.
You know
and
what
plus,
I mean? Like,
it forced you to be on a time limit.
Mm-hmm.
So
like, I know for sure, okay, cool, I could give you guys a solid hour. I know we can get maybe a good run and a half. Bam. Yeah. Or maybe if you do get to 2 hours, but it's going to be rewarding because you're getting stuff at the end of the run if you die, and you're still leveling up. You're still learning the game, right. So you come away with something. You don't just die and then be like, damn, I didn't do anything in the game for the 3 hours that I wasted, and now I got to go to bed because my boy's crying. Is he crying? No, he's up. He's right.
Okay.
Just making sure. But that's what I love about it, man. It's like gamer dads could really vibe with this game just because of the pace, the timing. Yes, this is what I want. This is the blueprint for gaming's for us. Like, please, jeez, make it easy, make it accessible. But I'm giving it a solid 9 out of 10. How about you?
I'm giving it a solid 8.5.
Okay.
So far. But I'll give it a 9 because of the DLC that's like, they still incorporating stuff within the game.
Right. Like the duo.
Switching things up. Like, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. Like if once they put that duo thing where we don't need the third, oh, thank you. We're good. scale it down with 2 of us could handle it, because that's really why I didn't give it a 10, because of that reliance on that third player, bro. It's like, bro, once again, circle of friends get very tight with gaming as you get older, and not many people be doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have that third go-to, man. Like, and then if the third go-to's there, it's like, shit, bro. Well, he's got shit to do tonight. This is my only night. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Dang. And then there's certain aspects of the game that's a bit too harsh, bro. Like, I can't just pause my game real quick. No, clock's ticking. You're gonna get booted out, and then you're gonna get penalized. When you can't matchmake for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Shit. You got to basically plan to game with no interruptions. And that's tough. Yeah.
I got penalized.
And I can't do nothing about it.
But it wasn't my fault. My internet backed me out. Nobody gives a shit. Penalized. Oh, you were a night Farah, huh? Get to the back of the fucking line.
Go on. Get
out of here.
Get out of here. And never return.
You don't join your friends and then leave in the middle of battle. You are penalized.
Who does that?
Next up. Yes, I'd like to find out where I can find this sword. Get the fuck out of my face. Get into the field and find it yourself.
like everyone else.
Like everyone else. Do I get to keep my levels as I get it? Shut your ass up. Jump into the game.
Every question he asks, it just be a regular question. It's just, he don't like nothing.
None of them. So can I keep extra vials of healing if I, do certain things? There is no ways. You call yourself a night-farer or a night-petcher?
You want more healing? No.
More healing? You sound like a night-betcher. You want a night-farer at all? You are a night-betcher. Did he just call me a bitch? Go fight you, warrior. Oh, God. But yeah, definitely damn good time. Good time.
For sure.
So thank you, From Software, for just introducing this and keep it going. And they're adding new things, like they're remixing bosses now that you could jump in and battle and get some new rewards. So
yeah,
that's next on the docket. Yeah, so
that's literally next on the docket. Like after this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's where we've been. As we said, podcast or Nightreign. Nightreign.
Can't do both.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll use our mouth to talk later. But yeah.
We're gonna talk about nothing else but this shit. All right. Anything else there on the Nightreign?
That's it. That's all.
All right, we'll call it right then and there. We're gonna quiet things down right now. Get into your Zen-like mode, bruh. Positive. Chakra.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, I got it today. Here we go. Don't worry about being cool. Worry about being the best. I'll say it again. Don't worry about being cool. Worry about being the best. That's from Jeff Van Gundy. There you go. I mean, you could be cool. This life goes fast and you lie. But you gotta be the best that you can be.
And you die.
Gotta be the best that you can be. Oh. You know what I mean? Don't be too cool for, toning down your superiority.
As you
and
chasing
learn how to fix your shit.
Yeah, right.
Fix your shit there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, don't worry about looking cool. Just go out there and give it 100%, no matter how you look, and get it done. You know what I mean? That's something to rest your hat on. Not the, oh shit, man, I almost did it properly. Why didn't you just do it properly?
Right.
Nah, man, shut up. Go do it.
See what that happened was, I was just
no, you sound like a night bitch.
With a sword.
With a sword.
You barely pick it up.
Worried about looking cool. No.
Chasing the cool. What's up, chasing the cool?
No. Chase what you really need to go and do and give it 110%, no matter how you look.
Right.
Whether you're sweating, your clothes are tatted, ragged up, whatever. Go get it done. Give it 110%, and you'll be good for it.
And maybe that person will see the cool when you do it.
Ooh, shit, bro. The dreads that did it?
I think so.
That's the dreads that dropped that knowledge.
That's one of these things.
That knowledge.
Yeah.
Shit. Wisdom dreads. Tip my hat to you, sir. You.
I like your song.
I'm not Farah.
I like your song.
All right. You got to yell out before we head out.
Yes. Happy birthday to my stepmother, Sabrina. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Also, shout out to when I went to Comic-Palooza, me and Big W was talking to this artist that we had a cool conversation with, where he was talking about during COVID, his writing hand, he broke his writing hand, and he actually learned how to draw with his, non-dominant hand. Yeah.
Right.
And the way he was doing, he was like, I just tried it, and after a few hours, it came out perfect than I imagined, and I just started using that hand more often than now. So basically, it was a cool story, man. Basically, his name is Cooper Creative Art. So shout out to, that's his company, Cooper Creative Art. He does oils, acrylics, watercolor, murals, sculptures, and props, and etc. So check him out.
That's dope.
Check him out.
That is freaking dope as hell. Clap it up for that dude.
Clap it up.
That was dope. Good shit, man.
Yeah.
It's empowering. See, he didn't worry about being cool. He went and became the best.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what we're talking about right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah.
That's it for your yell outs?
That's it. That's all.
All right. I'm going to give my yell out over to Bounce and Play over here in PLN.
Bounce and play.
Yeah, Bounce and Play, man. Help me get through 5 hours to having the boys.
Wear them out.
I was like,
yeah.
Get in there and bounce your asses off.
You better jump.
Yeah, it was a damn good time, and it's very clean, easy to keep eyes on the kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, the boys loved it. I loved it. It was a dope. So thank you for being available for all those parents in need, man. Because in this heat, you run out of ideas of what to do. It's too hot. It's too hot. Please,
Too hot.
this is too hot. Too hot.
Too hot, baby.
Also,
Yeah.
she was on this podcast a while back. I think like 3 years ago, maybe. My cousin, my sister, Lissa. I'm gonna shout her out real quick. She's just living the life, living the happy marriage life, man. It just looks beautiful and just amazing to see. And I know they're like God centered as well, so it's a beautiful thing to see that blossom, man. Just seeing them enjoying the married life, you know. So clap it up for them.
Clap it up.
Proud of y'all.
Clap it
Make
up.
me so freaking happy, man. It's a beautiful thing to see. Love, man. It's so good.
Love blossom,
Keep it going.
man. It blossoms.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all just might be okay after all. All right. So that was that Night Farah known as GP Guardian Gangsta.
And that was that guy, that other Night Farah known as Black Olas.
The Archer. Right? The Archer. I'm a black Australian archer. I don't know how the fuck that happens, man. It's Nightreign, mate. And listen, folks, if you haven't realized by now, 163 episodes. We are very much closing in on 200.
Yes.
Wow, nice.
Wow.
And this is what we do.
Yes.
Yap, talking regular shit, and keep it going.
Yes. And now,
Hopefully you had a laugh or two. Go ahead.
And now it's time for us to pay some dues and get into the Nightreign.
Yes, we're coming for you, sentient being, you piece
Yes.
of crap,
Yes.
off ass biatch.
Going down.
I'm going down, basement. We will catch you, Nightfarers, and all you listeners. Next week. The flip-flop. Don't be a night bitcher. You want to be a farer. I bid you adieu. Peace.
Peace.
Call it like I don't see it. Astronaut. Call it like I don't see it.